This past weekend, lawmakers traveled to immigration centers while thousands protested outside of them, all of them outraged by the policy. But we want to hear your opinion on the topic. Vote in our WSA 9 poll on the question, is separating families going too far to enforce immigration policy? You can go ahead and vote on our WSA9.com website or our app. So where do our local politicians stand and what are they doing about it? Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Peggy Fox asked one of the region's top leaders in Congress and his Republican challenger.
As the outrage grows about this immigration policy that separates parents and children, people want to know, what is Congress doing? We caught up with Senator Tim Kaine today.
I looked at that picture of the kids in these fenced cages and I said, that's the real Trump hotel, what he's doing to these kids. And it really just shows, hard to imagine just a more evil way to treat young people than what they're doing. So
why can't Congress stop it? What is Congress doing about it?
We can. So we can and we should. Senator Warner and I are among probably 20 to 25 sponsors of a piece of legislation that would overturn the president's ability to do this, that would stipulate that children cannot be separated from their parents unless a parent is involved in either trafficking a child or abusing a child. But so long as that doesn't happen, a child will not be separated from a parent when coming to the border. We're going to try to find Republicans. We haven't yet found Republicans who are willing to co-sponsor this, but it would be the right thing to do, and we're going to push for it to happen.
Tim Kaine's challenger is Corey Stewart, who won the Republican nomination just last week. He's always been hard right when it comes to immigration, and he's not wavering one bit in this case.
Yes, it's heartbreaking to see these kids separated from their parents, but the alternative is to incarcerate the children with their parents, which we're not going to do.
People are wondering why you have to incarcerate them at all, and it looks as if this administration is using these children as pawns.
Well, you have to enforce the law. The only way you're going to enforce the law is to arrest the adults who are coming across the border illegally.
All of these experts are saying that this is traumatic, that this could have lifelong damages to these children to be separated like this from their parents. I mean, these children are not being trafficked, they're with their parents, and some of these people are claiming asylum. How do you lock them up?
Well, you have to enforce the border. Otherwise, you're going to have an even greater humanitarian crisis. Now, of course, we don't want to incarcerate kids, which is why they're being separated. I think the president's policy is correct.
Peggy Fox, WUSA 9.